tax rate tonight. By law, we have to do this.
Sharon, before you get started,
Yes.
I did make copies of the,
Oh, wonderful.
that for all the members of council speak to the chair.
Okay, I've got that in my slideshow.
We'll go over that.
Okay,
Thank you.
very good. I just have a couple of slides that I want to go through real quick. It provides some definitions for everyone, and then at the end, we'll go through the review. This is a discussion on the proposed tax rate increase at 1.49 cents to 50.35 cents, up from 48.86 cents. This is actually our second increase to fund operating expenses or additional debt since 1990. In 2006, 2007, the City Council voted to increase the tax rate for 2 cents for our Economic Development Incentive Fund. That is still going towards our Economic Development Incentive Fund. Last year, 1.51 cents was increased due to our additional costs on debt and also due to some operations due to the loss in revenue and tax base. As Tom mentioned earlier, this 1.49 cents goes directly over to your debt rate. It does not increase the O&M side of the budget portion. Right now, your debt rate for 2009-2010 is 16.02 cents. We are required to fund our debt at 100%, and that makes us have to have a debt rate of 17.51 cents. That debt rate cannot change now. It has been published in the paper. And there's nothing we can do about it. If for some reason this increase does not go through, then on the operating side, we're going to have to cut back from that 32.84 cents. The average homeowner's tax bill would increase around $14 per year. Let's go over the anatomy of the tax rate. This is guided by truth and taxation laws. There are two parts, as I mentioned before. You have to pay your debt first. And then we can pay the remaining goes to our operating costs. There are two important definitions. The effective tax rate is basically the tax rate you would pass to collect the same tax revenue as last year using this year's property values. New property is always excluded from this rate. Our effective tax rate is 52.03 cents. So you are 1.68 cents under the effective tax rate. This will be important in just a minute. The rollback tax rate allows units to raise the same amount for operations as they did in the prior year, plus provide an 8% cushion on top of that. So if you were a growing city, the population was increasing 5%, you had inflation at 3%, that's what that allows you to do. Our rollback tax rate is 55.25 cents. And as I mentioned before, we're proposing 50.35 cents. So we are well under the rollback tax rate. Our notice and hearing rate. This is where the effective tax rate becomes very important. If a taxing unit wishes to propose a rate that exceeds the effective tax rate or the rollback tax rate, whichever is lower. So ours right now is our effective tax rate is lower. It's 52.03 cents. The taxing unit must vote to place a proposal to adopt the rate on an agenda at a future meeting. This vote has to be recorded. It also has to be published in the newspapers. The proposal must specify the desired rate. So if for some reason tonight y'all decide that, you know what, we want to look at passing a tax rate of more than 52.03 cents, we have to go through this process and vote on it tonight, place it on agenda, and set up 2 public hearings. If this motion passes, as I mentioned, the governing body must schedule 2 public hearings, and then we have to notify the public as far as the public hearings in the newspaper, PTN, and on our website. Our debt rate is set at 17.41 cents, and we cannot change that. If required, if for some reason y'all decide to do that, we already have set aside August 23rd, Monday, and Wednesday, September 1st to have the public hearings. But they will only be necessary if y'all decide tonight you are wanting to maybe look at passing a tax rate that's over that effective tax rate.
So the effective tax rate is the key.
Yes.
If they want to make it more than that effective tax rate, which you say is additional 1.68 cents, then they will have to publish that.
Yes. We have to do a vote tonight, and every single individual council person has to claim what their vote is. We have to produce it in the paper. So-and-so is for, so-and-so is against, and then it announces the public hearing dates, which are the August 23rd and September 1st. The effective tax rate, just real quick, and I know it's on that sheet of paper Tom handed you out. If for some reason you wanted to go up to the effective tax rate, that would produce an additional $4 million, $4.1 million. If for some reason you decided to go up to the rollback rate, that would produce an additional $12 million. So this is the discussion for tonight. I kind of like a majority y'all to discuss what you're thinking about doing, and if for some reason you want to go above that effective tax rate, we have to know tonight.
The city manager's recommended tax rate, which is not very true, is 50.35 cents. The rollback, the effective rate is 52.03. Does anybody want to consider going above 52.03? No. Okay? Going so hard.
Mayor, I just want to be sure that we have explained it adequately, that everyone understood the options, and then revisited this year.
We're losing, Tom's recommended 50.35. One reason we need to vote yes now is if we want to go 1.68 cents above his recommended.
Very good.
You're the only one I think.
Crack this up.